What's going on, guys? I'm going to give you a story time video. Not only am I going to drop this video that came out before this about explaining where I've been over the past few weeks or whatever, but I'm going to give you a story time, and I'm going to tell a time about whoopings. I got 3 good whoopings in my life. 3 good ones. That's not all the whoopings, but 3 good ones. The first one, I lit a firework in the house. It was one of them little cherry bombs. Like when you light it, it flashed like. I lit it. I picked it up with my fingers and tried to throw it in the sink and tried to run the water on it, and I burnt the crap out of my fingers. And my mom was in the shower at the time. It was me and my brother, and I took the lighter and I kept putting it towards it, and then it actually lit. I tried to take it and put it out, and he went and told my mom. I tried to hide. It was like I had a bed. It was next to the closet. I tried to hide in front of the bed. I get up like to raise my head to see is anybody coming. My mom right there with the towel on. She had the belt. She said, "Tom, Tom." She whooped me in the corner. Cause she said, you could have set the house on fire. You could have killed something. You could have did a whole lot of stuff. And I wouldn't even know. And it was crazy because I didn't even know. I used to do that all the time, like play with the fire and the firework, and it never lit. And then it actually happened. I was very, very scared because I didn't know what was going to happen. Was the house going to burn down? And I was more scared of what my mom was going to do than what the firework did. So that's one story about a whooping. The next one, I remember like it was yesterday. I was sitting on the porch, and the mail lady came, and I said, "Can I have the mail?" She said, "No, I can't give it to you." I guess she said something like, "You too young." I'm like, I'm sitting right here on the porch. I live here. My mom right here across the street. Our mailbox right here above my head, like literally. Why can't you? She just said no. She continued to put it in the box. So she walked down the stairs and was about to keep walking. So you know what I did? I said, "Phew," I spit on her neck. Like, I spit as she was walking away. It went on the back of her neck. She said, "Oh my good, did you just spit on me?" And she said, "Where's your mom?" I said, "She not in there." And here go my brother. "Oh, she right there. She across the street talking to the neighbor." She went across the street, got my mom, and said, "Your son spit on me." She grabbed my brother up and said, "You did what?" She's like, no, not him. It was the other one. At this time, I bolted in the house. We had a bunk bed because me and my brother used to share a room. We had a bunk bed. I tried to hide under the bunk bed. She pulled me by my foot from under the bunk bed and told my behind up. She beat the crap out of me. And the third one that was the most memorable, I was at my grandma's house and I did a front flip on her couch. My grandma is like kind of old fashioned, like she always used to say, "No, stop all that silly grinning, stop all that laughing." You know, old fashioned grandma. She beat me because I did a front flip on her couch. And she beat my brother too because he told. She said, "You shouldn't be snitching." So she beat him and beat me. And another time she whooped me because I used to like pudding. Like, you know, the little butterscotch pudding, chocolate pudding. I said, "Grandma, do you got some pudding?" And she said, "No, I ain't got none." And I said, "You broke." She beat me. I got whoopings from my mom, my grandparents, my parents, my dad. I told my dad, he said, "I'm about to whoop Ryan." He told my mom, I said, "Yeah, whatever." He grabbed me by my arm and said, boom, boom. Oh my God. I was so scared. I didn't know what was going on. Whew. I got some stories, boy, I tell you. Me and my brother was pushing the little, you know, the shopping carts that be at Target. And me and him was playing on it, making it pop a wheelie. We said, boop, the whole cart fell over. My grandma, she had that little satchel purse, it's like a black purse. It got a little strap and it's a little, she said, she put the purse in the basket, took the little strap, put it in her hands. She said, "Come here." She told me up and she told my brother right there in the aisle. She didn't even take us to the bathroom whoop. She whooped us right there in the aisle. And it was so embarrassing because it was like 3 different people shopping for stuff. And she took it and she beat the crap out of us with it. And it was kind of thick like this. She took it like this and she said, "Come here." And she said, wow, she went to work on our behinds. Lo and behold, we did not touch that cart no more the time we was there, because we learned our lesson after that. So that goes to show life is a learning lesson. Some things you do, some things you don't do, no matter how curious you are. Because every action has a reaction. It's always a consequence. And I don't want no more whoopings because that hurted. I was scared. I thought I was about to die. My fingers, these first 2 fingers was burnt up. And I was still getting beat while my fingers was burnt. My mom didn't even care at the time that I burnt my fingers. It was crazy. It was scary. But I learned my lesson. I thank all my parents. I thank my whole family for, you know, sticking by me and raising me in the right direction, teaching me right from wrong, because I could be out here robbing people, killing people, and playing as another statistic in our black nationality neighborhood. But I'm not a statistic. I'm a normal human being just like everybody else. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to my family for leading me down the straight path, the right road to success in life. Thank you for always believing in me. And thank you guys the most for watching this video, subscribing to this channel, and I most definitely will see you guys when this package comes in. I will see you guys on this channel again. Smith Factory, I thank you. Mr. Cash and Check, Mr. Breaking Necks and Cash and Checks out.